Hi, I'm Brooke Wallace, filling in for Max Brantley with your Arkansas Times news headline updates for Friday, January the 17th. Advocates for immigrants demonstrated this morning outside of the Washington County Detention Center in Fayetteville, calling on the Federal Immigration and Customs Enforcement to release a local artist, Alan Rodriguez. Authorities attempted to transfer Rodriguez to a bus this morning to take him into ICE custody and bring him to a detention facility in Louisiana. But the bus was blocked by protesters and turned around. However, Rodriguez's attorney was informed today that he has nevertheless been transferred into ICE custody and is on his way to Louisiana. Rodriguez, 24, an immigrant and 2013 graduate of Fayetteville High School who has lived in the U.S. for the past 20 years, was arrested in September and charged with criminal mischief charges related to public art, according to advocates. He has been detained in Washington County Detention Center in Fayetteville ever since. These charges were dropped this week. Rodriguez was previously granted deferred action for childhood arrivals, or DACA status. DACA does not confer citizenship or legal permanent residency on its recipients, but shields them from the threat of deportation and allows them to legally work in the U.S. Rodriguez's DACA status had expired, and he had recently applied to renew it. Well, Senator John Boozman has spoken to a few press outlets about impeachment over the last week. He didn't come right out and say that he would acquit Trump if he shot someone on Fifth Avenue, but he's clearly planning to remain a loyal toady to the president. But Boozman said that he expected the trial to last several weeks and that there was a, quote, fair chance that witnesses would be called. Perhaps notable given the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's stated plan to obstruct Democratic efforts to seek witness testimony or introduce new documentary evidence. Boozman told the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette that he didn't think the charges against Trump rose to the level of impeachment. He said the House impeachment of Trump was, quote, not a fair process. Well, the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette reported this morning that the paper is now set to begin implementing its shift to digital in Northwest Arkansas. The DG has already enacted its plan for the rest of the state. The paper only comes out in print on Sundays and otherwise comes out in a digital version that replicates the traditional print layout. If subscribers want an iPad to read the digital edition on, the DG will provide one. The shift has not yet been implemented for the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette, the version of the paper that comes out in Benton, Boone, Carroll, Crawford, Franklin, Johnson, Logan, Madison, Newton, Sebastian, Scott, and Washington counties. Statewide, for the 63 counties outside Northwest Arkansas, the conversion rate is 78%, with 36,500 subscribers making the switch. To put that into context, in 2011, the Alliance for Audited Media report that the Democrat-Gazette had an average of 142,000 daily print subscribers. Various news outlets are reporting that former independent counsel Ken Starr and defense attorney and television personality Starr and Dershowitz are joining President Trump's legal team for his upcoming impeachment trial in the Senate. Starr's successor as independent counsel, Robert Ray, who wrote the final report on President Bill Clinton, is also reportedly joining the team. Well, that's all your news headlines today. You can read more on the Arkansas blog. Thanks and have a great weekend.